Okay, I'm up and live again. You live, bro? Or are you...
Turning it on right now.
I'm live now. Mine's YouTube Trade Talks. Hold up, let me pull it up for you, Bana, so you can watch, or I don't know if you already have it.
Yeah, I'll click it so you get an extra viewer and just mute it.
Send me yours and I'll do the same. AdSense.
Turning it on.
Whoa, I'm hearing myself. Holy shit. No, thank you. It's taking a bit. Oh, I don't have a goddamn thumbnail. Damn. Whatever. Rather watch paint dry. Oh my god, Trove is Trove, I swear, bro. I don't think many people will watch, to be honest, because most of them are poor, right? So they don't know how to do anything. Honestly.
Are you gonna advertise yours?
I did a bit. Just a little bit in the trade chat and,
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, I mean, who cares, right? I don't think there'll be any views. It's just more just to get the track record right. And if it doesn't pick anything up, I might just delete the thing. It doesn't really matter, right? So it is what it is. But now we lost the momentum. We should have recorded when we were like discussing it originally. It is also late, dude. It's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like what?
Well, not in the U.S. right now. It's like p.m. So.
Yeah, but you know, they're kids. They have to go sleep. Oh, it's this weekend though, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter, honestly.
All right, but
making that flux, yeah. I maybe do that too. Then I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I got no problem giving away a Ganda. It is like you said, only a certain amount of.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
But yeah,
20 million is nothing considering everything else. But I'm pretty sure we make what, like 50 million a day, 100 million a day at this point. So.
Maybe not a day. I'm kind of lazy with listing. I would say.
Same.
I would say in the 20s on average.
20s? I mean, that's when
you're just 20s.
You're just passively not, giving a shit. So I don't blame you on that either.
Do you do a lot of long-term, like buying up items, waiting for it to go up, or do you focus more on like actually controlling it and monitoring it every day and constantly buying up the undercutters and shit like that?
I let it flood, usually. Like I buy up once and let it flood, and then I'll rebuy it. But sometimes I buy them all up, sometimes I don't, because it really depends on the item. If it's like a huge volume item thing, I'm just gonna buy up a certain amount, like budget-wise, and I'm like, I'll just leave it for a few months. Because there's no point, right? If it's like... I mean, I can buy it all out, right? But you have to also think, how long is it going to take you to sell it again, right? So, if it's going to take me a year or two to resell it, I'm like, oh my god, I want to shoot myself. It's absolutely painful, though. What about you, then? What do you do with yours? Do you buy it?
It really depends. Mostly I've been focusing on the... 1 second, I'm lagging. Let me fix this.
Yeah, my thing is like lagging. Yes. You put yours in local chat, dude. You didn't put yours in global, by the way. Your ad. I mean, this is more just a test, honestly. People even watch. I mean, it's so late. It really is late.
Mine says I got 6, but they're all lagging like hard.
Really? Damn. Mine has like 0 because YouTube, it's different than Twitch, so... And you're also gonna give them away Gandas, so... they're there for the Gandas.
100%.
They're not even watching, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're just like, in the background, muted.
Yeah.
They're lost then. They won't know how to make money. Is that where I get... Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna say that out loud. Maybe if he is lucky. What other videos can we make, as in, like, the Paragon Wings is one. I mean, the Pinatas are one. We did the 500 million today. What else is there to waste money on for our level of cash? There isn't that many, right? Right before it blows my ears. The guy is getting, like, nuts. Bruh, you're muting yourself way too often.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my baby.
Yeah. Bono, you still there?
Once I speak to some lagging really bad.
Really? How? It's Trove. I mean, yeah, it is. I should name it as Trove. Being flat done. Just believe the world is flat
No.
when done, is what you say. Yeah, your voice is lagging too, dude.
It's my internet.
Yeah, is your
I
Twitch,
don't know
like,
why.
your Twitch is draining the shit out of you, man. Bono,
Yeah, it's Wi-Fi lag.
Oh, Bono, you still there?
Yeah?
I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Dope, dope. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna lag. It's gonna have... Oh, no, audio issues. Holy shit.
Alright, is that better?
I think? Question mark?
Oh,
Hold
what the
up.
fuck?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really strange.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, bro. No problem. Just me and Bono will talk a bit then about the stuff instead. Just chillax. Quitting the game. Can't believe those fuckers still have enough brains to breathe. The guys in chat are like absolutely like cancerous. So Bono, do you want to do 100 million each on the Paragon pinatas later? Or do you want to do
Sure.
or do you want to do more or less?
How many would those be?
How many? Wait, how many would we get from it, or what?
How many pinatas?
Pinatas, I think they're like 80k each, right? So like 200 million would be like probably 2,800. Let me see real quick. Divided by 80,000. Yeah, 2,500. Quick math. I mean, it's 1 out of 2,000 pinatas technically, but he said he got 5,000 pinatas and didn't even get one.
Indeed, that's all luck.
That's the thing. What else is there we can waste money on? Because we made like what today? A few 100 million. Then we lost a few 100 million with the Trove of Wonders. I don't know. Also, ZMZ was dipped for the Wi-Fi thing. What's a bit cancerous, but okay. Fortress. Did you sell any of your fortresses, by the way? And at what price?
I put one for 100k.
For 100k. Okay. So it's sold? Oh, you mean Alborn. Okay. I don't know what to cancel, honestly, in this account. How much is on this, 3 times 300. I mean, it's only 84 million. That's not too much.
You can't give me.
League of Allies. What? What do you say, Bana? Can you give? Oh, you have
Oh my
Gandas.
god, you have Ganda.
Bruh, we have 60 billion. Well, at least I have 60 billion. Bana has also a few billion as well. We just did a 500 million Trove of Wonder video, like stream. If you did not see it, you can see it later in the live stream section. You can't give me one, please, please, please. What Ganda? This is marketing, but I mean, if you want like some of this shitty stuff, I can sell you it on discount if you want. It is markets after all. Here, how much money do you have currently? How much flux do you have, William? Currently. Okay, no answer. We can work with that too. I have like 100k flux. Here, hold up, let me do. How many market slots do you have, bro? Let's see, what are these worth? Here. I can toss you 119 Allure of the North Wind for 100k if you want. It should give you like 119 times 1,500. You'll get like 78k profit from it if you want to do that. It'll take a while to sell though, but if you want it, I can give you for that. I mean, actually no, I see some for cheaper actually. Hold up, I can do you better. I can do 80k for you if you want. You want 80k for them? 119 of these for 80k. I mean, if you're interested, easy money for you. 100k profit. You double your money, but you just have to sell it. What takes a bit. Fifth layer of hell wallpaper. Wow, so great, so wow. I'm just gonna spam a little bit because why the fuck not? You were saying what before, Bana? Sorry, I spaced the fuck out. Sabra.
My bad.
GG. Hopefully you don't lag as much.
Just need to be turned on and turned off. It's way better now. 100 down, 100 up.
Thank fuck. What were you saying though, Bana, before I interrupted you?
Yeah, I was just trying to read what you said.
To what?
This.
I'll look into the Discord chat if you're saying anything there. No.
I was trying to read this.
Oh, eat this. Okay. Let me go. Okay. Did your Twitch go out completely? Yeah, it did, didn't it?
No, my Twitch is back on. There's 7 people in.
I know, I'm on it as well for you. Enable drops, gonna give away. Oh yeah, Twitch has fucking Ganda drops. I mean, not Ganda drops, but they have Trove drops. What does it even give?
Yeah, Trove drops.
I didn't even know Trove. Like, I knew Trove. I saw it when I was doing that, but I was like, who the fuck streams on Trove on Twitch, right? But like, there's a few people like you and other ones, right?
Yeah, there's a few.
But not that many views though. Ashtada is DDoSing you, he says. That's the other problem with Twitch. It's much easier to get fucking stuff happen to your shit. I'm trying to think, what the hell is more recent? Because Luxion items are now screwed, right? And
yeah, Luxion items suck, man.
Well, because after the dupers, and they never fix that, and they never roll it back, right? So after the...
Nope.
Yeah.
They just let it roll.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, sorry. And then they wipe legitimate players when they don't even... and then it fucks over...
Yeah, I remember when that happened to you.
Yeah, well, not only
You were
just
so pissed.
dude, I'm still pissed. I'm still salty about it. I even mentioned in my stream earlier on the 500 million thing. I was like, God damn, dude. Like, why? It's like, bruh. It's so irritating.
That was the biggest dupe I've ever seen on Trove. That
You know there were
specific one.
6 more this year alone, right? Well, the last 12 months.
But nothing where they bled it into the economy like that.
Oh, it did. You know, the Game of Thrones thing, that mount.
Yeah.
That was duped like out of the ass. Same with the Arcanium boat.
Yeah,
like,
that's where the
80,000.
dragon eggs came from.
Dragon coin thing. Yeah, all that stuff. Dragon coins fucked everything over too. What was it called? Yeah, it's this thing. I literally saw 80,000 of these for sale at one point. They're selling in stacks. Yeah, they're selling in stacks of like 1,000 or even more. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I don't trust anything Luxion. But the thing is, you cannot trade or do anything other than Luxion now because everything else is untradeable now. You cannot craft stuff. You cannot make like mounts or wings anymore what are tradable. It's or geode. Maybe.
Yeah, you're basically limited to events to where you make your flux. Like the Snowfest, you're waiting to sell your resources for a whole year, or you're waiting to pick up those mounts and let them go.
Yeah,
but Luxion is.
Yeah. Oh, Luxion is screwed because they screw that up too. They don't fix their issues at all, and then they complain, "Oh, we need more money," but like, just fix your stuff and ta-da, you get your own money issues fixed. Instead of making everything pay to, because okay, their way of fixing it is make everything untradeable instead of actually fixing the issue. And by making everything untradeable, it kills the game completely. It's absolutely horrendous. I wish it'll make things a lot better though. Ugh. Things with the markets, dude. I don't know. What are you buying now?
I think.
Huh? You think what?
What am I buying?
What you were saying? What?
Right now, I was thinking about putting a lot of my flux into resources because I feel like if you just have flux, if you just have flux sitting around, you're stupid. Because
you lose money.
Yeah, statistically speaking, everything in Trove goes up. It never goes down. It's just a straight arrow going up. It's not good at all, but that's just
like
the way it
the
is.
US market.
Yeah. But
the inflation rate.
It just Trove items, they never go down. So if you leave flux in your inventory, you're stupid because you're gonna have that 1 mil in 2 years. If I bought 1 mil of Infinium 2 years ago, it's like 20 million now. So.
Well, yeah. You know why it goes up so drastically, though? Realistically, why? It's because
They have no flux sink.
Well, that, and the fact that, one, there's duper things but they don't get fixed. The other thing is, there's less and less tradable stuff, so there's more and more people funneling the same amount of money to the same item than having everything tradable. If you had everything tradable, the money would be more spread, right? It'd be much more balanced.
There's more to buy.
Well, yeah, like, I couldn't, okay, even if I had 60 billion liquid, right, I probably couldn't buy everything out anymore at that point. But now, with 60 billion, I could buy everything 10 times over and still have money to spare.
Yeah.
Like, just think of, like, even Dragon Coins back, from way back in the day when they're untradeable. Like, 3k, 8k a piece, you could buy a shit ton of those and just stack that. People actually used to trade with Dragon Coins more.
Yeah, I remember that.
Those good times, though.
Yeah, Dragon Coins, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was actually a currency when Marketplace just came out. Same with Chaos Chest.
Yeah, Chaos Chest, Dragon Coins, or Glim, and then
Pentaforge.
Like all the Pentas, all the Pentas.
Penta still is.
Every single one of the Pentas, yeah. And then even
let me look
Shadow
at the
Keys.
Penta market.
Shadow Keys was also a currency, actually.
Shadow Keys.
Yeah, and Hearts of Darkness was also a currency at one point. The thing is, they removed it way too early. They should have kept everything tradable, honestly. It would have been way better.
Yeah.
I think the game would not be as dead as it is currently anymore.
I think Avaram did a really good job.
Who?
And Avaram, the head dev, back in 2015.
I don't know any of the devs anymore because I kind of hate all the devs because they fuck me over all the time.
Yeah, the current dev team is not it.
What is the current dev team? I thought just one guy, skeleton crew.
I don't even know right now. It probably is. I know Postcard is still there. There's a community manager. There's like 4.
Yeah, but they're not even making
There's
anything. Dude, 4 and they can't even do any. You might as well have just
no.
no
It's
staff. It's the same result.
I feel like it's basically pump out another class to keep people to grind for one more thing,
Well, it's more to
and
spend
then
money.
buy ourselves another 3 months.
Well,
Yeah.
that to get. Have you noticed every time they're making anything new update, it's more and more paying real money for that? Not how it works. Prices are up because less people are playing in the game, meaning people getting these materials sell undercut others. The untradeable. The thing is, that's the thing though. Untradeable items are not the reason the game is dead. Rather, it's because the game is lifespan. I would not say that, dude, because I know a few hundred people who quit the game because things were untradeable. Because people would do certain things to make money in the game, right? And then they make it untradeable, and then it was completely useless for most people. And they just didn't know how to adapt to it, and they're just like, oh, it's too fucking tedious. They don't want to slave mine Shapestone or Geode the rest of their life, right? Because I know people back then would get their weekly chaos chests, right? And their weekly dragon coins, and they would sell them to people like us who would then buy the weekly chaos chests, right? And open them and then sell the loot for even cheaper so the noobs could buy the loot. And then that money would feed the gamblers again. And that money would feed the farmers. And it would be like a cycle every single week. It would go like that. It would be actually helping every person in that line. The rich people will be gambling on chaos chests, so it drains them out, and it spreads the money back to the poor people who are buying the mounts for mastery or flipping, and then the other ones who are farming it or selling their weeklies will get their money back. Because somebody in my chat was saying that untradables is not the reason why people are quitting the game. And sorry for that rant. Like, another thing is, though, like, Dragon Crucibles, for example, right? I know somebody who has 9,099 of those, right? Yeah, this was years ago. That did not cause the game downfall. Well, every update they do, they make more and more things untradeable, though. Like, imagine if
The
Gem Dust was...
portals
Huh? The portals?
for doves.
The what? Sorry.
The dove portals. The
Oh,
ones for the events. I used to buy these. And sell
yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah, and then they were
But
just...
now they're untradeable.
They're untradeable. How many? Yeah, I think so. Do you still have any, or do you sell them all before it happened?
I sold most.
And you still have a few of them. This game has 2K
Then-
players in it. Then what? Sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, the game is repetitive, but that's literally every game possible. Like, that's most games, honestly. You could take the example of New Worlds. That was a complete failure. I knew it was going to fail before, like, a year before it even released. But the point is, pretty much any quote-unquote MMO is repetitive. You grind dungeons or resources, and then you level up, and that's pretty much the gist of it. Not really that's now untradeable. Well, that's the thing. They're making everything new. Okay, they made... Well, they did both. They make things that are tradable, untradeable, and anything they knew they're adding is also untradeable now, right? Like, last year's event was the first thing they made, like Christmas event, was the first thing they made what was tradable. Because I think what they're gonna do, you know everything what we were sacrificing for the Christmas event, right? I'm pretty sure they're trying to drain it to then eventually make them untradeable as well. That's my fear. Is that they're trying to drain the tradable items every year. Play other... Yeah, I know, but there isn't that many games anymore. Plus, the other thing is, there's 70 million people born every year, bruh. There's always new people. Call it fresh meat into the game, right? And technically, Trove has a very positive thing. I'm not pro Trove at all. I go inactive most of the time. I don't even play the game. I just sit in here in my vaults and make money. That's all I do. I'm just chilling with people, profiting off stuff just for the hell of it, just because I like trading, right? And everybody here likes trading in this group. Cool.
Basically, all we do.
Yeah, that's literally all we do. We don't grind. We don't farm. You think we farm? That's what you guys are for. We buy everything. Yeah. We're the ones who buy everything. We're the middleman for every single item, honestly. But the point is, things are less and less tradable. Like, every year, there's probably like a 10% to 20% less tradable in the total item existence, right? Count. Like, this year might be like 2,000 out of 3,000 items untradable. Next year is like 2.5 out of 4,000 or something like that. You know, like, it always makes things more untradable. Oh yeah, there was an item called "thing is a dumb statement" as well. You actually know the game. Yeah, but gem dust you could sell. They should make that tradable. I said that at the beginning. They added gem dust because some people just don't want to like grind it the whole time, right? The other thing I fucking spaced out on and I forgot. Great.
I think they would make more money if they made gem dust tradable.
Oh yeah,
Rich players would buy credit pouches and then buy the dust and get max level. That's what they want. They don't want to grind.
And they always add the new stuff, right? So that's what they do. That's what I'm saying. It would help the players and the devs, right? Because it would change the cash flow of people. Like, would you sell or buy gem dust? Honestly, you.
I might actually play the game if I could buy gem dust, to be honest.
I was thinking the same, to be honest, a little bit. Because, like, Mana, what do you think? If you could buy gem dust, would you? Or would you sell it?
Sell it.
See? Pure marketing at heart. I think I would be very specialized in the gems. I'll probably just pick one, like, I don't know. I would maybe use a grinding account and then that's it. I wouldn't go, like, max mastery and then max gems, right? I'll just do, like, what I need for something and that's it. But the grinding is so painful. They want money, but they aren't going to completely forget the idea of the game. What do you mean the game? There's no idea of this game. The original idea of this game has completely died years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
now it's just grind endlessly for dumb shit.
No, it's to milk
Pay to
money.
win,
Yeah.
box shit.
Yeah. The reason why they make new stuff, have you noticed every time they add something new, there's more and more stuff you have to pay with real money or credit pouches. What is the same as real money, right? To even get there. Or, you know Bardium, when it first came out, you know how much it costed to get it? My god, it was insane. Bana, do you remember how much it was? No? Yes?
Yes.
How much was it back then? Like, really expensive. Like, the Bardium, like, you know the Bard you wanted back then? Like, it was so expensive. Gem, like, the Bardium ore or the credit pouches.
Ah, yes. It's the ore is still expensive.
It is still, but my point is you most likely will buy credit
It
pouches,
was-
right?
Yeah.
It was what though back
I
then?
bought them, I think, 600 each. 600k.
Per credit pouch back
So
then.
they weren't that expensive, yeah.
Well,
Now they're double the price.
well, yeah, they're crashing down to under $1 million because there's still that dupe going on. Apparently, that's why it's.
Yeah, I've heard about that too.
And that's why Luxion is gonna be completely shit still after the last 6 months. $5 the main pack. That proves my point that it's fucking pay to win just to play. My god, you know how many games you could buy with $75 just to like buy one class? It won't even last you that long, right? Like.
Yeah, it's not even a good class.
No,
From
it's
what I
good.
hear, it is
It's
good.
fun. Yeah.
But it's not
It's fun. It's really fun for
Isn't-
farming.
It's not $75 worth though.
I just bought the new class for 6 million just to try it.
So how much did
You
you buy?
paid 40.
Oh my god, Bon. 40 million. Wait, how many credit pouches was that back then? How many credit pouches is it actually currently? Did it change or is it still
They
the same
were-
price?
It was 5,000 credits, the pack that I bought.
5,000?
So that I think
Well,
20 pouches.
20
20
pouches.
pouches.
That's like 30.
Yeah, I didn't buy that one.
Yeah,
I
that's-
got the cheaper one.
That's still
I
like
thought that-
$30.
I thought if I bought the expensive one, I'll unlock everything.
You expected wrong.
But apparently, no. You have to buy the others.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you paid. It's like fucking like World of Warcraft that I heard of like way back in the day. Like, oh, you can buy the game, then you pay monthly, then you pay the expansion packs per time. Like, wait, this sounds like a scam. It's the old school of it.
I know a lot of people who quit the game just because of the packs. Because they have to buy packs, they have to buy Patreon.
Well, that's the thing. I thought Patreon was the main money thing back then, wasn't it?
It was tradable.
Yeah, it was tradable.
But now it's not, I
And
guess. Right?
it had longer duration, I think.
Oh my god, this one-day Patreons for like 5-10 million. Are they tradable? How do they even get tradable ones? The fuck? Are they old ones? Like really old ones? 'Cause I have some
They're
really
old.
ones.
Yeah, they're really old.
But I have
That's
some
how.
really old ones, like 34.
You should
one-day
check
ones,
because they're
but
worth a lot of
but
money.
they're
They're
not
worth a
tradable.
lot of bucks.
That's why I don't get it. They're not tradable.
Because you probably got them all for free.
Yeah, but probably the time. I don't think anything in here. The other thing I wish it was tradable was the diamond dragon eggs and the dragonite, other than the pouches of it.
Yeah, that one's never been tradable.
I know, but it should. Whoops, that was wrong link. But like, could you imagine if Dragonite was tradable and Dragon Coins was tradable again? Oh, bruh. Would go berserk. I'll probably buy out all the Dragon Coins I could, honestly, even though it's duped. Actually, no, I would not anymore because it's duped. I would not touch anything like Luxion related, I guess.
Yeah, I'm starting to move all under resources.
That's what I was doing for the last few years, right? You know?
It's a lot of work though.
Oh, imagine so. You know what I hate is they removed the bug where you list more than 9999. Like you could list more than 10,000.
Yeah.
They fixed that bug, but they don't fix the real bugs. And the real bug and the fake bug, everybody wanted because it actually was useful, right? And now they, I was like, what the fuck, dude? It was the dumbest thing for them to fix. Like the one time they fixed something out of all the years, they fixed the one thing.
Yeah, really.
Like, so stupid. They should integrate it into the game. Not every single item in the game should be tradable. But see, Leo, this is why I know you're a new player if you think this. You're not an old player if you think that. Because if you were an old player, you would say, man, the game was so much better when it was all tradable. Because you could do anything, right? Like, you're not limited into, like, a tunnel vision. Because currently, the game is a tunnel vision game. Like, most of the game, I would never have access to, even if I was playing, just because it's either you're forced to grind it, like no life it, or spend a shit ton of money at it, right? Means you can't buy it with I mean, you can buy credit pouches, but that only goes so far on some things, because some things you can't. You have to grind it and pay at the same time. Because back then, we could buy dragon coins, shadow key, fragments, what else back then? Chaos chests.
Talking about stuff that's now untradeable.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's my point. Like, everything back then is not untradeable. Like, oh, yeah, golden chaos.
Bought a bunch of hydro jets off you when it just became untradeable, and then I held them for a long time, and they went up like crazy.
Oh, yeah, the fucking wings. They went to like 25 million, I think, at one point, or 30 million even.
Yeah, I sold mine all to Smart wherever he's at.
Smart still plays, but he doesn't play as much, I think. But that's the thing, we're all originals still. Like, all us three plus everybody we just named is all originals still from way back then. It's also why we have
now.
wins.
The new rich people is just people that know life farming with like all their either their speed hacks or just a ton of ults.
A lot of them just bought the money, to be honest. A lot of them just
bought
it. Because it's like it's a
There's
classic
not a lot of merchers left.
No, that's the thing, and that's why everything goes so expensive, right? Because everything is funneled into those items. Like, put it this way, if we have 100 items to work with, right? we would be able to spread our money, right? But if there's only 10 items left, we're most likely going to be overlapping on it and buying up each other's shit and spiking it up and up and up and up. It's like a bidding war, essentially. Because we have money to throw at it no matter what. And we know it's going to go up no matter what because of that. And you're saying the game would be easy, again, and it would ruin grinding part of the game. What is the good part about the grinding part of the game? You could do this regardless, because the part of the grinding what made everybody happy about it back then was that you could sell everything, right? Because you're like, oh, I can go grind this, I can make this amount of money. Because it was like almost like RuneScape in a way, where you would check.
It was like RuneScape.
Yeah, you could check how much you'd be making per hour depending what you were doing. Some would do chaos farming, some would do certain ore, some would do like certain jumps, because back then shadow gear was like tradable and expensive, and people would be actually trading gear. And there is no good part that is what the devs want this game to be. I mean, the devs are not the best at the decision of this game. Clearly not, because look how many players are left. Clearly the not trading part is not a good part. It's a money. We already knew that when the new company bought Treon, right? The Trove, right? It's a dev team. What is a company designed to milk games till they're dead. So the second, so the second the game was sold to them, we already knew this was happening, right? So we knew this was gonna happen, where they just put like tons of milking money, have it for like maybe like 5 years, 2 years, or whatever, and then just kill the game once there's no more money to be made. That's why it's like on life support, basically, this game currently. It's not really... It adds just enough... Yeah, but that's the truth, though. It just adds just enough little things here and there. It really doesn't matter. They are the devs. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, but it does matter, because they want players. More players is more money for them. That they care about the money part. Because Leo was saying it was obviously doesn't matter. They are the devs. But the thing is, the devs should care what the players want, because the players are end up paying. Right.
But they don't.
That's the thing.
They don't listen.
It's bad marketing for them. They just throw brick walls. But the thing is, yeah, they might get like $60 or $80 from a person, right? But if they made everything tradable and more accessible, they could have gotten $10 from like 100 people instead of just one.
I wonder what they paid for Trove. Well, Trine Worlds, they bought his package.
Probably not that much, to be honest. Like under 100K, probably, to be honest.
No, I think their annual revenue back then was over 100K.
Yeah.
They had a team of like, what, 7, 8 times salary of 50,000 a year for
50,
most of them were beginners.
50,000 is bad pay though for a developer.
Yeah, but they're not very experienced devs back then. They were just new, from what I understood. So, all right, give them 65,000. That times 8. That's still over. It's almost up to 200,000 a year is what they're paying. Yeah, I think they bought it in the millions.
I think I heard like 4 or 5 million maybe, but I don't know honestly.
They also got Rift.
Rift. Oh yeah, they bought a lot.
Trine World's other game.
They bought a few other Treon games. I think Treon was just losing money, or something happened there that they had to cut games or something. I think they had too much staff on the game. Annual revenue for Treon was like in the millions when they got. But that's the thing. Most of the games back then were making millions. Now it's kind of like, I bet you they're not making even $1 million a year currently on Trove.
I think RuneScape has done a really good job.
Well, they brought back old
keeping.
school.
Yeah, and I think adding in the bonds, RuneScape's doing a killing right now.
Oh yeah, because it was the thing. But the thing, it's not. That's the thing though. You can only do the bonds.
They listened to their players. They brought back old school.
Yeah.
That's what everyone wanted.
And that's what kept them alive, honestly.
Bring back old school Trove.
I would shoot myself still. Because it's not that good on it. I mean, okay.
I like that.
I know, if they brought back old Trove, okay, sure, but I think it's too much damage done. Like, it'll take them years to recover, even if they fixed back to, like, 2015, everything tradable mode, right? I still think it'll be like, eh. I think Yumi would be broke though because we'd be buying everything, and things would go radical.
What do you mean?
As in, if everything became suddenly tradable, right? I think you and me both would be broke because the prices would just be insane, up and down like crazy, because people are like dropping shit and buying stuff like crazy. Okay, personally, I would I would say most items would go down in price, what currently is expensive. Okay, think of this: if you could craft the chaos crafter's items and make them tradable, it by default will go down in price. Like anything craftable was tradable again, you go down in
I think
price.
resources would drop in value, to be honest.
But no one grinds. That's the thing. No one farms. Like people farm Geo. They don't farm regular world anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I never seen a player like really grind anymore. Like, it used to be like, okay, I'm gonna go grind. Now they'd rather just beg even more than they used to. You know. Like, okay, think if you're a noob, right? What are you gonna make money on? You can't do anything other than slave mining, right? So the rich stay rich and the poor stay even poor because they can't trade most of their stuff they get. Because if let's say you go like a gem, what is it called? Like a booster thing. You know the gem box or what the fuck it's called?
Yeah, gem booster.
Empower gem box or gem boost, whatever. Like if you got these untradeable, right? And they were tradable, they'd probably be like 500k, maybe like 200k each, right? Something like that. It'd be expensive,
Yeah.
right?
New
Like,
players would have a lot more flux.
yeah, new players would have more money, right? And like I could sell like this pinata World Spring Dragon Egg probably for like a couple million, right? Because old players have this, new players cannot get this kind of thing usually in that concept. Or imagine if the
Yep.
Dragon Fragments were tradable, like the Void Watcher, because you can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like other dormant Lure Keeper Egg was untradeable, like that kind of stuff. Like if you can sell, yeah, not how that works. Gardeners, what? Big gardener farm those materials.
They don't pay enough attention to the Trove economy. They just sort of let it do its own thing, and I don't think that's good practice. I think if they paid attention to what was happening with the Trove economy, they could manipulate that to make even more money and benefit the players, because if they made it so new players had more money, new players would stick around longer. In turn, more money revenue for the devs.
Well, yeah.
When
If more players
and
around.
those new players become mid-level players, want to hit end game, and then they start paying money. But they're just focused for the end game players to milk the money out of them because they have so many hours.
Well, that's the other thing is they just want to they want you to go through like industrial line where you play the game, you buy this, you buy this, buy this, buy this, finish that, and you're done. And then you quit the game and go to a different game, or you wait for a new update. Like you're saying, end players, right? So they wait for new content and then buy that. Like Bana bought Bard, right, when it first came out, right? If she didn't buy it right out the gate, like you bought it for credit pouches, right, Bana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like $30 in there, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 30, $40 that someone paid somewhere, right? Just for you to get that head start. My point is, you have like 10 or 100 of those people do that, then you make tons of money for those short injection runs, and then the rest of the game is like, meh. Lorekeeper frags are tradable. No, I'm not talking about the Lorekeeper frags. I'm talking about the dormant egg. Look, here, look at my inventory right here. I have this egg, Lorekeeper Fragment Egg. I got this from an event years ago. I cannot sell this. That's my point. I cannot do anything with this. Same thing with like this one here. I cannot do anything with these eggs. Same with like the diamond dragon egg. I cannot do anything with this. I would rather sell these to somebody who would actually like to use them instead, right? There's items that will just be permanently locked into this account because it'll never be used. Okay, do you guys buy new classes when it comes out for credits or no, you two?
Me? I just do it if I'm bored, really. I don't actually want them, though.
So you just throw money
Just buy them to keep the account alive. That's it. And up to date.
What, just to keep
To keep it end game.
basically just maintenance. Essentially, it's paying money to have maintenance to keep it up to date, right? It's the main reason.
Yeah.
But that's the point. They're basically forcing people to pay just to keep your account. Dude, do you know? I knew a guy back when Shadow Gear, right, was the main thing, right? And he spent $3,000 on that, on his Shadow Gear and everything like that, and upgrades, right? And now he came back like a year or two ago, right? Completely worthless, and he fucking was so pissed off. 3,000 US dollars on Shadow Gear, bro.
Yeah, but he,
But this was like back in 2015 when he bought all this stuff, right? 2016, and now he came back in like 2020, 2021, and then worthless. I don't think it's worth like any of that spending. Like gear is gonna be outdated. Like okay, crystal gear. What are we at right now? Celestial gear? No, crystal gear. What are we at now currently?
Crystal.
Crystal, right?
Crystal.
Crystal. I bet you in a year or two.
Gonna
it'll be
end my
outdated.
stream.
You're gonna end your stream. Too dead for you?
Yeah. I didn't like it.
What?
That, I just don't. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for the Ghana giveaway. I'm not about it,
Well,
in my opinion.
my stream is just talking back because I'm not. So that's the thing. If you're giving out free stuff, people only stay there for that. They don't give a shit about anything else. That's the difference between Twitch and YouTube. YouTube is to chill. Twitch is more like gimme, 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 right?
Oh, I think that Leo guy in your stream, I read him in chat. He said, worst stream, they don't know what they're talking about. Something like that. I read it in chat.
People always hate. I don't know why. Who gives a fuck? People are just chilling. I think they're just mad. They're salty in general. Probably broke.
Yeah.
Leo, how much is your net worth? Because if you were in the billions, you would probably have a different view on the game.
Yeah, a lot of people just farm. Like I said earlier, no one
they-
plays the game like us.
But that's the thing. They also don't make money though. It means they're always struggling just to get the next item, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why need to struggle, man? You cannot, like, you know what I don't get? You can literally, okay, they say they're farming, right? But you can literally just mine ores for like half an hour to an hour and make 500k or 400k now because everything's so inflated.
Make more than that.
That's my
Yeah.
point. But people keep complaining for money. By the way, are you buying Infinium currently, either of you?
I am, yeah.
So it is you who's spiking it up past. You're buying it at like 10 or 12 each back then,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah, I am.
I spiked it to the 10 to 12 originally. I even made it to
Yeah.
20 point, yeah. I mean, we could
I
own
s-
it, huh?
I spent like a few days just buying it at 12s to 15s, and now it's like stuck there.
Because no one farms, dude. That's my point. No one literally farms at all. Even
I
though it
was-
doesn't even that much use. The billions. You were what?
I bought up about 1.5 million of wild cupcakes and ancient skills each. Oh no, and
If
wild cupcakes and enchanted wood. That's what I did.
If Willof heard what he said about cupcakes, he'll fucking jizz himself. My God, bro.
Why?
He spent like I think 2 billion on cupcakes.
He did?
Donna,
Nice.
do you remember how fucking salty he was?
Yeah.
Does he still have them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he wants like 600 or 800 a piece.
Yeah. I'm about what I missed. Sell mine at. I have a bunch of blank scrolls, and
Same.
I got them all at like 160.
Pretty much the same. The blank scrolls, I don't know why they're so cheap because technically they cost 300 glim.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think those are definitely something that would be easy to raise.
I mean, we can look into it. I mean, we have a few. Maybe we can throw a few billion at it combined to make some. Recover the fucking 250 million we lost from the, from the Trove of Wonders.
Yeah, resources are definitely where it's at, man.
Well, I've been stockpiling it for years. Okay, you know I have 1.2 billion Eyes of Cthulhu.
Billion?
Yeah. You know why? Because I would buy stacks when they were like 2.3k per stack. Back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So I have,
They're
yeah. 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 That alone is over 12 billion. Like I spread them on my alts so much because I have alts just for like certain resources just to stack them, and then I have other ones where I just buy random amounts when I'm bored. And that was
What
back.
did Leo say?
Huh?
The billions?
1.2.
Leo?
What did Leo say? What? Oh, I don't know.
Said the billions? I don't know.
What do you mean by that, Leo? About the billions, by the way, bro. Wait, how much are these? Something. Cum. That's such a stupid. Why didn't they just call it tomatoes? My god. Like, everybody knows what you're trying to copy. Like, don't be special. Oh yeah, do you remember a Christmas event last year where pearls went to like 800 apiece?
Oh my god, it was great.
I had like 300,000 fucking pearls.
I'm still stocking up on resources just for that event to come again.
Well, yeah, I hope this year is different resources though, but I'm afraid that they're doing all these tradable resources to drain them to make them untradable afterwards. That's my literal worry.
Yeah, if they make resources untradeable and I have a bunch of resources that are now untradeable,
And you can't even
I have
craft
billions
anything
of resources,
tradable. You can't even trade.
I will quit. I will quit.
Yeah, I will honestly still. I think I'm gonna liquidate all my assets currently and just keep flocks or buy resource or buy something less shitty. Or just do
I
YouTube
think
videos.
Gondas are safe, to be honest. Gondas are pretty safe.
Dude, there's dupers with so many Gondas. I've literally seen a 9999 stack of Gondas, dude. I've literally seen one.
Ooh.
In a trade with some this fucking guy. I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, Leo, I asked, but I didn't realize it was to that content. But how many billions? But yeah, if those Gondas get released anywhere, dude, that's... That's absolutely horrendous. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I remember when Dragon Crucibles were like 10k, 100k, and now they're like 2 million-ish.
Yeah, really 3.
There's some people who
Crazy.
have like a 1 or 2 stacks of Crucibles though, but they're inactive.
Yep. I remember the Crucible dupe. You could dupe it using beta worlds on the cornerstones.
Really? I never looked into them because I don't really give a shit about them. Because any dupe what happens, I get really pissed off because it removes the value of the legitimate shit you did, right? And you're like, god damn it. I wish I fixed it. I don't know. You know, I've Cthulhu. What do you get these from nowadays? Shadow caches and what else?
I don't even know anymore. It used to be Shadow Tower.
Oh yeah, no one does Shadow Tower really. And you can
I
farm
don't even know if
them.
Shadow Tower exists.
I don't know. I don't even think it's really a thing anymore.
They
Huh? It's still a
they
thing.
removed the Shadow Tower.
They removed the Shadow
It's
Tower?
just a boss room now.
Why?
Because delves.
Then what replaced it? Geode?
Delves.
Yeah, but what replaced it? Geode or what? Or Delves. Oh, Delves as the worlds. Fucking hell, my brain. But that's still dumb.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically the whole core game is completely gone.
Yep.
At this point, yeah. So the
It's
point...
changed to Dells
The whole lore of the game that somehow exists was gone.
What lore, to be honest. The game is so...
It was supposed to be light versus dark.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
Shadow
yeah.
Tower was the main thing.
Wait, they
And
were...
Radiant. Yep, Radiant and Shadow.
Oh yeah, because but Radiant was always better than Shadow. technically, right? But I know the light and the darkness, they're fighting each other kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't exist anymore, does it? It's just random bullshit.
It's just caves now.
Mine. Dig. Oh, I cannot fucking say. That's why I cannot say that. I'm gonna get fucking copyright. Demonetized.
Yeah.
Dig the hole. You know that song? Yeah, I'll get demonetized if I
Alright,
sing that.
well,
You
I'm gonna
dip?
get off.
Yeah, let's chill,
Yeah.
bruv. You
Good
want?
talk.
Do you want to join any of those like streams later for like Paragon pinatas or other random bullshittery we throw in yet or nah?
No, I'm good
Okay.
on all that.
Yeah, I think. Well, so Bonner was
I would-
50-50 still, huh?
I wouldn't open the pinatas. It's not
What
worth
would you
it.
do? What would you do instead then? Instead of pinatas?
I will 1v1 for Trove Wonders. We both open like 100 mil, and whoever opens the better stuff, loser has to give them their whatever they get.
We can look into that, yeah, if you want to.
Like case 1v1s with CS:GO.
CS:GO. Oh my god. Do you do CS:GO still?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Dude, I played like what is it? Not Wingman, but like that Battle Royale one, right? You lag massive balls because you're connected to like Asian servers. What the fuck? Honestly.
Alright, I gotta go.
But I'll let you dip, yeah.
Bye.
Talk to you later, man. Night. Bana, do you want to do 100 mil still? Or do you want to do a different one? Wait, what is Sherlock?
Sure, I'm up for anything.
Okay. Well, we can discuss it later then. I think we're gonna end the stream here as well, though. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know not most of you agreed with what we said, but different mentality is different mentality. If you guys still enjoyed chatting and stuff like that, and had a chill time, right? Please like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Hope you guys have a good night.